Okay, let's dive right into this explainer by looking at the sheer mind-boggling scale of the foreign exchange market. It is without a doubt the single largest financial market in the entire world. We're talking about processing over $7 trillion a single day. I mean, that eclipses the stock market by miles in terms of sheer volume. And unlike Wall Street, with its strict opening and closing bells, the Forex market is just this massive, non-stop global engine of currency exchange that operates 24 hours a day, Monday through Friday.
But here's the real challenge, right? With so much activity happening literally all the time, you might be asking yourself how a beginner can actually step in and start making money without just getting completely overwhelmed. Seriously, when you're looking at charts that are moving 100 miles an hour, it's so easy to feel like you're way out of your depth. You need a structured approach. You need a roadmap.
And honestly, that is exactly what we have for you today. Welcome to this MFX Live Explainer, where we're going to break down an actionable, step-by-step beginner's blueprint for Forex trading. What we are doing today is focusing firmly on education before profits. We want to distill the essential mechanics of this market into a visual, easy-to-follow guide so you can build a genuine foundation.
So, to do that, here is our agenda. We'll cover 1. What Forex trading is, 2. Exactly how money is made, 3. A beginner trading strategy, 4. Managing risks and mistakes, and 5. The path to practice.
All right, let's hit section 1. What is Forex trading?
Let's just strip away all the complex jargon. Forex is simply short for the foreign exchange market. At its core, traders aim to make money just from the price movements of different currencies relative to one another. I mean, think about it. If you've ever traveled to another country and exchanged your home currency for the local cash, well, you've already participated in Forex. In the trading world, it boils down to something as simple as buying a currency pair like the euro against the US dollar at a lower price and selling it when that price goes higher.
But how do we actually measure those price changes? Well, if you hang around traders long enough, you're not really going to hear them talking about dollars and cents. Instead, you'll hear a very specific word: pips. Whenever you hear traders talking about making profits, they're usually talking about capturing these tiny price movements. A pip is just the simplest unit of measurement for these currency shifts. Because currencies often only change by fractions of a cent, kind of like tracking a single penny chopped into 10 tiny pieces, pips give traders a perfectly standardized way to track their gains and losses precisely.
And because the Forex market spans major financial hubs, the action literally follows the sun. You've got the Tokyo session kicking things off, then the London session takes over, and finally, the New York session wraps up the day's major volume. Thanks to these overlapping global sessions, you have opportunities around the clock. You aren't boxed into a traditional 9 to 5 window, which makes it incredibly accessible no matter what time zone you live in.
Moving right along to section 2, how money is made. The really crucial point here is that in Forex, you can actually profit in both directions. We all know the classic buy low, sell high, right? If you believe an asset's price will rise, you buy it. Like if the US dollar rises in value against the Japanese yen from 145 to 146, that upward move is a prime profit opportunity if you bought low. But the flip side of that coin is sell high, buy low, also known as shorting. If you analyze the market and genuinely believe a currency's value is about to drop, you can sell it first at the higher price and close your trade by buying it back later at the lower price. That flexibility to trade both rising and falling markets is a massive advantage. To capture those directional movements, traders typically lean on a few popular styles. You've got trend trading, which is all about identifying a long-term direction and just riding that wave. Then there's scalping. That's much faster. It's for traders looking to jump in and out of the market in literally minutes to capture tiny pip movements. That usually requires, a lot of coffee and intense focus. And swing trading sits somewhere in the middle. holding positions for days or even weeks to catch larger structural shifts. As a beginner, your goal is to find which of these styles actually matches your personality. Okay, Section 3, the beginner trading strategy. First, let's talk inventory. You really don't need a Wall Street office with 10 massive monitors to begin. You just need a smartphone or laptop, a solid internet connection, and a reliable broker. You'll also want to set up a free TradingView account to analyze your charts. But listen to me here. The absolute most crucial tool in your entire arsenal is a demo account. This lets you trade real market data but with fake virtual money. Rounding out the toolkit are your analytical basics, understanding how to read charts, basic indicators, and drawing support and resistance lines.
With those tools ready, here is your foundational beginner setup from the MAB FX Live Blueprint. It's a super simple 4-step process. Step 1. Apply moving averages to your chart to help smooth out the erratic price action. Step 2. Wait patiently to clearly identify the trend direction. Is the market generally moving up or down? Don't guess. Let the moving average show you. Step 3. Enter the trade only after a retracement. Basically, wait for a slight pullback in price to get a safer entry point instead of chasing a runaway market. And Step 4, honestly the most important one of all, strictly set your stop loss and take profit levels the exact moment you enter the trade.
Which brings us perfectly to Section 4, managing risks and mistakes. There is a golden rule here that you absolutely need to etch into your brain. Protecting capital is more important than making quick profits. Seriously. The Forex market is completely ruthless to the greedy. Surviving this market requires you to focus entirely on consistency, on managing your downside, rather than risking way too much on one single sure-thing trade. If you protect your capital, you live to trade another day. When you contrast successful traders with beginners, a very clear pattern emerges. Check out this table. Winners use small lot sizes. They always set stop losses, and they protect their capital by starting on demo accounts. On the flip side, accounts get completely wiped out by the emotional reactions. Things like overtrading, chasing losses, or going live with real money way too early. Following fake signals or trading without a safety net, those are surefire ways to fail. Good habits build careers while emotional mistakes destroy them. Finally, Section 5, the path to practice. Your main job right now is just to be a patient, observant student. You should exclusively use a demo account first, and honestly, treat that fake money as if it were your life savings. Next, keep a really detailed journal of your trades. Write down why you entered, how you felt, what the result was. Third, master learning one single strategy first, like that moving average retracement one we just covered, before you jump to the next shiny thing. And finally, make it a habit to watch the market daily just to observe patterns and start following major economic news so you actually understand what drives these currency fluctuations. As we near the end of our time together, a very quick, vital reminder. Forex trading involves serious risk. This explainer is strictly for educational purposes, giving you a map of the terrain. Your absolute priority has to be patiently learning the mechanics, testing them in a risk-free environment, and building your discipline before you ever dream of chasing real profits. And this just beautifully wraps up the whole MAB FX Live philosophy. Consistency, discipline, and proper risk management are the real, actual secrets to long-term Forex success. You've got to ditch the whole get-rich-quick mentality. The traders who last decades in this industry are the ones who treat it like a serious profession, deeply rooted in discipline. So I want to leave you with a question to kickstart your journey today. As you open up TradingView and set up your charts, which of those crucial beginner steps are you going to test out first on your demo account? Are you going to practice drawing support lines, apply moving averages, or just familiarize yourself with setting a stop loss? Pick one, start practicing, and take that first step toward mastering the market.
Thanks for joining me on this explainer, and happy studying.